What's going on, you guys? Today we are going to work at 45 seconds at a time, followed by 15 seconds of rest. And we're going to complete exercise A through D and go through 5 times, completing us at 20 minutes total. So the reverse lunges, you're going to keep that band pretty much around your legs or around your wrists the whole time. So you'll need a mini loop. But we're going to start in jumping jacks. Now we have butt kicks. Back to jumping jacks. Moving on to high knees. We're going to get down into a plank now. In that plank, we're going to start off with a shoulder tap on each side. And just keep alternating. Pulling the belly in, keeping the hips as flat as possible. From here, we're going to find some plank jacks, hopping the feet apart and together. For our resistance band plank jacks, you'll keep your feet wider because you'll want constant tension on the band, unlike what we're doing right now. Now we're going to move on to a row on each side, so just pulling your hand up towards your armpit, keeping those hips flat, shifting your weight appropriately. So this will be like our renegade row, but our hands will be banded. And next we have mountain climbers. We're going to walk our hands back into our feet, stand up tall, and move into a squat. Keeping the heels grounded, toes up. And next we're going to find a lunge, alternating. Our mat, we have a squat, 3, now arms overhead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stepping back, reverse lunges, keeping those arms overhead, alternating 2, 2, 3, 3, and leaning forward, hands on the floor. We're going to step our feet back into a plank. And back to that renegade row with body weight, 1 on each side, followed by 1 plank jack. Then 2 on each side, followed by 2 plank jacks, 3 on each side, and 3 plank jacks. From here, we're going to walk our hands to our feet, stand up tall, and drop into a squat, followed by a reverse lunge on each side. squat, reverse lunge each side. Again. One more time. And last round. We are going to grab that resistance band and get started with our workout with the reverse lunges. So placing that band just above your knees. It's probably going to shift a little bit as you work. That's okay. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunges. Keeping your posture upright, eyes ahead, shoulders over the hips, and dropping straight down. I am touching my knee to the floor, but if that gives you any pain, just go as low as you can. All right, next we're gonna get ready. We're gonna put that band around our hands like so. I bring my thumbs in front, and then you're gonna get ready for renegade row. Let's begin. Starting in a plank, pulling each hand all the way up to that armpit or by the ribs. Keeping the hips as flat as possible, drawing that belly in, and keeping resistance against that resistance band. So you don't want the hands to get too close where it loses tension. All right, we're gonna get on our feet for overhead squats, placing that band around our wrists, keeping the arms up high overhead, biceps side ears, and tension on the band. Begin. Keeping the heels grounded, toes up, pull the belly in, keep the eyes ahead of you, and stay active in the hands and the fingers as well. Reach for the ceiling and press outwards against the band. It's gonna really fatigue those shoulders pretty quick in that upper back, but that's okay. Right, and our last one is plank jack. So we're gonna put that band around our ankles, and you're gonna start your plank with some tension in that band, and then you'll hop your feet out wider, and then back to that starting position. So I use my mat to gauge. I use the very edges to be my starting width, and outside of the mat to be my second width. Keep it up. You're about halfway. Drawing that belly in, pressing into the floor, eyes ahead of you. Guys, that's our first round. We have 4 more. Starting with the reverse lunges, band around just above the knees. 3, 2, 1, begin. on to a renegade row, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Next we have overhead squats, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Last but not least, plank jacks, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And back to the reverse lunges, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Moving on to a renegade row, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Next we have overhead squats. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Last but not least, plank jacks starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Back to reverse lunges, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Moving on to a renegade row, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. And next we have overhead squats, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Last but not least, plank jacks starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And back to the reverse lunges, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Moving on to a renegade row, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. And next we have overhead squats, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Last but not least, plank jacks, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job, you guys. Stay strong. I'll see you next time.